Good morning, everybody.
From Roe.
We stayed here last night and we're leaving this morning, so we're only here for a day.
So we decided to go to Roe's #1 attraction.
Which is right
there.
It's the Road Obelisk. They used it as like a waypoint basically for ships because out here there's a bunch of dangerous reefs and stuff. Seems like Australia's southern coast is like a really sketchy place to
Very
sail.
rocky.
Yeah, every place we go to the coast, they're like, yeah, a bunch of ships crashed here. Anyways, there's this really pretty coastal walk that we've just been taking this morning. I think it goes for a couple miles. We're just gonna do a part of it, but it is really beautiful. And it's very moody this morning.
It is moody, and it's like it's very cold. But it's nice because all these rocks right off the shore are like, they have all these arches in them. And it just looks like so picturesque.
I don't know if you can see it on here, but that right there is the town that we stayed in last night. It's kind of a small little town, but it's charming. What?
Just like me. Small but charming. Ant.
Look at the size of this ant. The jaws.
Oh my god.
They're actually huge.
Put your finger next to it for scale.
Like, wow, it's like tracking my finger.
That's creepy. Ugh, no thank you. Robe is officially in my top 3 cutest towns we've been in Australia.
It's a pretty nice little town. There's a lot of retirees there. It's very ritzy. Like we were seeing Bentleys and stuff in the driveways, but it's a nice little town.
Yeah. Today's end goal is another cute port town called Port Fairy. It's 3 hours away, but halfway we're gonna stop at Mount Gambier, which that was an overwhelming recommendation from you guys.
Actually, pretty much everything we're doing today has been a recommendation from the comments on our videos. So thanks everyone for that, because we wouldn't have known what to do on this stretch, so appreciate it. This is so cool. Umperston sinkhole. There's a cave down here. Check. This is so cool.
Would you look at that?
Over the last hour or two driving, the climate has changed dramatically. It's like very green
and hilly.
It's a little bit cooler, it's humid, it's wet. It's sort of like Northern California or Oregon for those that have been there in the US. It's completely different. I mean, we basically just experienced different types of desert the entire time, so this is kind of cool.
This is the town of Mount Gambier, and this sinkhole is like the main attraction here, and it's free. It's completely free. Apparently there's possums here, and it says to only feed them fruit, so I'm gonna keep my eye on that.
Look at all these spider webs. Someone asked us if we've seen the massive Australian spiders yet.
We haven't, and I really don't want to.
This is it, the bottom of the Umperston sinkhole. 360-degree view. What other YouTubers are showing 360-degree views of this sinkhole?
The temperature down here is like significant. It's way cooler and crisper down here.
And super humid. But there's a garden down here, and this whole thing is named after a guy of the same name that was just a prominent member of the community and put this garden down here, and yeah, he passed away in 1900. Yeah, it's very peaceful down here.
Lunchtime.
All right.
Yeah, look at that.
This is leftovers from pizza we got last night. The plan was to have a picnic, but
We
it's
still
raining.
are.
Yeah.
It's a car
This is
picnic.
a picnic.
Oh, I'm sorry, I started.
No, you're okay. Jeez.
Jeez.
Next up, there's a lake around here. We're gonna brave the elements. Yeah?
Yeah? Okay.
I remember the days, all those years ago that never fade away. And I remember your face when you hit the ground. I can recall the time and place on a midnight walk through the old streets, trying to turn back the clock to the days of old, back to the days when all the things we knew were made of gold. As the world moves on, time sings a song, in the old neighborhood. As the clock strikes one, the memory is just as it stood.
And we made it. This is the Seacombe Hotel, and it was built in the 1840s, right?
180 years old.
Holy smokes, I think this is the oldest place we've ever stayed. And it's so cute. Like, this is our room. We have this like little tiny little nook, and it's just so cute. I love it.
Show them the...
So this light, it looks, I'm not sure if it's original or whatever, but it looks so cool. It's just this little whoop. And we have a little skylight up there.
Really cute little hotel. So we're basing ourselves here for the next 4 days because it's Easter weekend.
Yeah.
And this was the only place that we could afford or that had availability within like a 100-mile radius, which is 160 kilometers for our Australian friends. Yeah, it was what, $90 a night? Yeah. So we're going to just base ourselves here for over Easter weekend and explore the area. Probably go up to the mountains that are up north.
How you feeling?
It's another day. I'm okay. Get yours. So after you saw us last, we went to go get dinner. We ate out, and we immediately got food poisoning.
Yeah, it's been a rough couple of days. We kind of just stayed in bed.
On the bright side,
Yeah.
though, the last few days have been really windy and rainy anyway.
Yeah.
But happy Easter Monday, everybody. This is Port Fairy. It actually is a super cute little town. We did get out and walk around a couple times. Only about 3,000 people live here, so it's a very small town, but it's adorable.
Very charming.
Yeah, it is. We're gonna go get coffee.
That is where we have been staying, and highly recommend it. The lady who runs it is super nice. Should probably get tea instead of coffee. Yeah.
So my darling, where are we ending up today?
We're ending up 2 hours north, actually, in the Grampian Mountains. I've been calling them the Grumpy Mountains the last couple of days. But there's supposed to be a lot of hiking and really pretty views.
First we're going to a place we wanted to go on our way into town, but it was too rainy, so we have a pit stop first. Alright, there's Tia on this huge slide. I can't believe she's about to do this. Look at her. Oh, she's putting the hair up. I know she's serious. There she is. Was it worth it?
So fast. I don't know if it was worth it. It was so embarrassed. I'm like the oldest one that did it.
No, there were other adults.
No, they all had kids. All those kids kept petting me. I didn't know what to do.
Usually I would do it too, but my head's kind of pounding right now. There's supposed to be a really cool beach here though too. We actually backtracked a little. What's this area called?
I don't know. I was so focused on the slide. I don't know what anything
I don't even know how you found that.
I don't either. I was just on Google and I zoomed in and I saw a little like, gold pin that said slide. I was like, how are we not gonna stop at the large slide?
Look at this beach. We've shown so many nice beaches in these videos.
This is the coldest beach we've been to so far.
Yeah, I don't know if we mentioned it earlier in this video or not. I kind of forgot, but we're in Victoria now. We crossed over into Victoria between Robe and Port Fairy, where we stayed for the last few days. And it's really cool. Victoria is like so much greener, and just the climate is totally different. It's been so cool driving across Australia and seeing the different changes in climate that you only really get when you're driving across a continent.
Yeah, for sure.
It's so cool though. Cold.
Yeah.
Also, there's this island way over here. We're trying to figure out what it's called.
Lady Julia Island. How fancy.
We're stopped here on the side of the road where we have some internet. What happened to you?
Something went wrong with our booking for tonight.
What went wrong with our booking?
Someone booked the hotel for the wrong month. I'm not gonna name names here.
Just gonna Ken Burns into your face here.
Okay, yeah, I booked it for the wrong month, but I got it canceled. It's fine. I just need to make sure that we can stay somewhere tonight.
Just to clarify, this is not how we thought the second half of this video was going to be at all, so bear with us, you guys. I love you.
I love you.
This is nice. Tia's trying to figure out the heater.
I didn't think we'd be using the heater in Australia, but
Well, it is their winter time.
that's true.
Okay, we made it to
Hall's Gap?
Hall's Gap. This town, let me show you outside. This is really cool. So, you can't really see through the trees.
Dang it. But this entire town.
It's in this little valley and there's all these mountains around. And it's absolutely beautiful here. I mean, it feels like we're in a different country than we were this morning.
Yeah.
It's really cool. We're only 2 hours away. So tomorrow the plan is to climb one of these mountains.
see some waterfalls maybe. Really excited. Hopefully we're feeling better tomorrow.
This entire video ended up being a little bit wonky, but appreciate you guys putting up with us, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Subscribe.
It's raining a little bit, so we're not going to spend too long out here. Tia?